Hey, let's go to France. Do it internationally. Christophe.
Hello, Uncle Bob. Hello, Paul, Sarah, and Grandma.
Hey, how are you doing, my man?
Oh, I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing good. I can't wait. We figured it out. I'll be there last part of June or the early part of July. And when I leave Paris, I'll go to the south. And when I leave the south, I'll go to Barcelona. And when I leave Barcelona, I'm going to go to, I can't remember that island there, but when Grandma comes, I'll ask her, hey, Grandma?
Palma de Mogador.
Como?
Mogador Island.
Matador Island.
And then off to Malaga to go see.
Then we go to Malaga. I don't think that's, well, anyway.
Okay.
Paris will be the end of June, the first part of July. What was your question?
Well, hey, Christophe, let me ask you to hold that thought, and we'll come back with your question right after this, right here on the Robert Conrad Show on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Okay.
Me conformo con estar a tu lado. Me conformo con hacerte feliz. Me conformo con mirarte a los ojos, con oírte en silencio, con tenerte en mis brazos y soñar junto a ti.
Yo quisiera conseguir
Little girl was 15 years old.
Y llevarte por un mundo mejor.
Amor, sé que no tengo nada, pero yo me conformo cuando tengo tu amor.
Wow, talk about music that kind of makes you happy there. A little Me Conformo there with Marisol, Robert Conrad, leading the charge.
And we recorded that 50 years ago when she was 15 years old.
Wow. Hey, let's get back to the phones. We got Christophe there in France.
Unbelievable, huh? Christophe, go ahead, brother. What's up?
Oh, it's always a great pleasure that I found you for this great radio show, Uncle Bob. You're so important in my life. Thank you for allowing me to live these moments at your side.
It's a pleasure, and I'll see you at the end of June or the first part of July. We don't know yet. We'll figure that one out.
Oh, I hope so. Today I've prepared 3 questions about your life. First, you have lived for a long time in Bear Valley in your great home. I want to know, how did you know this beautiful mountains region, and why did you choose to live there with your family?
Where was it?
Bear Valley.
Oh, Bear Valley?
Bear Valley.
Oh, I lived there because it was a fabulous ski area, a great place for training young skiers who wanted to be Olympians. And it was out of the humdrum of the city. And so I took my girls and I brought them up there. And they grew up there, and they had a wonderful experience, except my youngest daughter, who's now 28 years old. But anyway, I took her out of school her last year, her senior year in high school, and I don't think she's forgiven me for it. But she still loves me.
Oh. For my second question, your house in Bear Valley was so immense that I wanted to know how long it took to build it.
It took 13 months to build that house.
Oh, okay. For my last question, in your life, you have had the chance to travel all around the world. I wanted to know if you happened to visit monuments or historic places, and which have impressed you the most?
Which house impressed me the most?
Monuments or historic places that you see in
monuments or exotic
travels.
places?
I don't know. I can't. There's so many exotic places, you know. It's. I was in Egypt, and that was pretty exotic. I was all over the world. It's not hard for me to zero in on one and say that was the one that was the most impressive, because they were all impressive.
I hope that you have the opportunity to see the Tower Eiffel in Paris when your trip in this summer.
I would imagine you've seen the Eiffel Tower, and you will see it again. And you will see it again. Of course, you will see it again.
I have a funny story to tell you about the Eiffel Tower, but we'll say goodbye. You listen, and then when we come back, I'm going to tell you the story about the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, La Tour Eiffel. That's coming up there.
All right, thank you, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Okay,
merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
Okay.
Have a good show next week. Au revoir. Bye.
Bye-bye.
There goes the dulcet tones of Christophe from France. That wraps up this first hour.